office. And here's the dorm we're staying in. I'm not sure what this word is, but it looks like it's some sort of French spelling of the word Canada. And they forgot the C and added an extra N. And there's a bus. And here's some kind of converted ski hill. Panoramic view of the pond out back. Probably about 30 or 40 years past its heyday. Where's Feely?
Right here.
Billy's in there.
And this one.
Billy just took a shit.
Hi, Bert, how you doing?
Red Brum.
Make sure you get a picture of that
Billy's in there.
bridge over the gorge.
Yeah.
You can't see him though, the way
I
it's...
want that thing.
Red Rum. Dan Spiel, a few comments. First impressions on this beautiful facility. Open up the blinds here. Let's go.
Open up blinds, get your ass up.
Few impressions. Did you need any electrical work here? I see a few street lamps out.
Maybe tomorrow. Michael asked me, I'm sure.
It's only noon.
Murky, do
Bus has been having trouble.
the cowardly lion.
Maybe fix
Murph,
the
come here,
TVs.
And here we're at the Shining Resort here with the Cowardly Lion from Wizard of Oz.
This place sucks. Where's Dorothy? I'm scared.
Heaven on earth.
That's fucking hell on earth.
Okay, we're here with Dan Spiel, the catcher with the Kempsey Green Giants, and we're at our place of residence here at in Quebec for the Canadian Championships. We're down in the bowels of this great building, Dan, and your first impressions of this building as far as safety and the age and whatever?
It's definitely the bowels of the building, maybe the intestines. I'll be surprised if this place don't burn this weekend with us in it.
So how old do you think this building is?
150 maybe.
So approximately the same age as Donnie Fields then?
Probably. He probably has a couple years on the building, I'd say. Donnie's probably 160.
A little more rickety?
Wow, look at his legs. Fans don't see his legs, but we all do every night in the clubhouse. And they're rickety, and he's old. He's been around a while.
Now we've had some reports out of Windsor. We've only been here a day or so. We had some reports out of Windsor concerning the Corn Festival going on in Tecumseh that there may be some fires spreading around there, particularly around the baseball diamond. Any comment on that? I understand you're responsible for a lot of the electrical work there.
Jeez, that lighting system just keeps on catching on fire. I don't know. They're messing up our field, so that's good. Maybe Tucker Electric will come in and fix it or something.
Spiel, as anyone knows, the backbone of a good defense and good pitch calling is obviously the catcher on any team, and traditionally the Green Giants have been very strong in this field. You've been with the team 4 years now, 4+ years, and apparently there's been a revolving door happening between some of the catchers. Maybe if you can describe that before my time and elaborate a little bit on that.
Oh, geez, he's had a lot of catchers. They've come one after another, and every time one comes in, you know, even if you're hitting dots, you gotta spend a few games on the bench. But he has to put me back in, and that's fine. Champ and geez, I can't even remember.
We plugged a few holes last year with Mike Wilson came in.
Mike Wilson came in July. I'm getting kind of old now, and Donnie has a couple of young kids who came in and have done a really good job this year. So I'm thinking maybe I'll come in July of next year.
So July '94, you'll start your season.
July '94, I'll start my season. I'll come in, and who knows? Maybe I'll start in 3 games the last day of the Ontario. So.
Well, in my 2 years here in the Green Giants, it seems to me that there's a love-hate relationship between you and manager Fields. Would you like to expand on that and maybe a stormy relationship? You maybe want to. This is your chance to tell the viewing audience about that relationship.
Well, as long as you're not going to show this until the banquet, because I certainly want to stay here in Quebec for the rest of the Canadian Championship. I don't want Donnie to give me a train ticket home, but yeah, we get along really well as long as we're not near a ball field. And unfortunately, the only time I see Donnie is at the ballpark. So it's a love-hate relationship, and you know, we go over and play jet box and whatnot. Well, there's nobody else there. He's got to catch me, so it's kind of fun. I can go over 4. It don't matter.
And you catch a lot of batting practices in the high humidity of the June and July, and
Oh, it's hot. I mean, springtime, especially May. Especially May. I mean, it's nothing to catch 200 pitches during BP, and geez, you know, opening day there's a stud there to take your spot. It's disheartening, but I'm gonna stick with it. I'm here for the guys on the ball club, even Donnie. I'll forgive him.
okay, I'd like to thank you. The battery's running low here. I'd like to thank you for this interview, and good luck tomorrow when you start against Nova Scotia and New Brunswick.
Well, hopefully we can do another one after the 2 ball games tomorrow.
Sure, we'll get the post-game interview. We're here with Donnie Fields, 21-14. Sounds to me like a football score. Any comments?
Yeah, they hit a couple through the uprights. Way through the uprights. Our pitching was just outstanding today. Our defense was outstanding today. Thank God for our hitting.
Yeah, we're up 13-1 though.
And I was looking to get out of there early. And what happened? We stayed there for the duration.
So how does that affect the pitching further down the road?
We didn't use much afterwards. We just kept scoring runs.
What do you mean you didn't use much?
Well, we used Mike, and
You didn't go in though.
Oh, sorry.
it would have been over then.
Would have been over what?
We'd have mercied them.
Yeah, it would have been 28-21.
No. Come on.
So who do we play tomorrow, and give us a synopsis of what's going on tomorrow?
PEI tomorrow
Friday.
on the post.
PEI in the morning?
Yep.
And
Take
what,
all their potatoes and run.
what are they,
Take
0-2?
the Hostess potato chips and win.
And how about the Coquitlam, whatever they're called?
Who?
Coquitlam.
Coquitlam. Coquitlam.
Well, that's right, you want to scout that game in a couple minutes, eh?
That's right.
As soon
We'll
as-
find
as soon
out
as-
how good they are.
As soon as you watch that hair, that looks like shit.
Deuxième but, second baseman Raymond Letourneau.
El pintor es mi vida.